Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Number 19 makes his big league debut right after this. Aaron Civale, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Harold Castro stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Ready now, Isaac Paredes, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact. He cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Strike two. Paredes has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's the Tigers not. Michael Fulmer gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Niko Goodrum. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. The throw into second. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
That is good. The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone! A two-run job for C.J. Cron. First home run of the campaign for him.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one to Santana to get the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro. Pitch out, nothing doing. Three runs already home here. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 3 and the Indians nothing. Leading off the inning, Franmil Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Aquino is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In now, Josh Naylor to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone!
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So here's Tyler Naquin as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Fulmer has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Man, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Grounded down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Bradley Zimmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1, and he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On he pops it up. Paredes ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians able to get one back thanks to the home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, and I beg your pardon, this will just make it over the screen. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. And there's probably Isaac Paredes has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Jeimer Candelario will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Candelario stands at second with no outs. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to. Jeimer Candelario will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Hedges. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hedges, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Count still at 1 and 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Batting forward now, C.J. Cron. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another one sent foul. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but foul. The pitch.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. C.J. Cron is retired to kick off the inning.
Number 44.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number 2. In now, Kristen Stewart. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce towards the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
3-1 is our score. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Josh Naylor, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. High chopper towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. It's the Tigers 3 and the Indians 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Harold Castro, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now Carlos Santana. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Goodrum onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail it here 3-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Phil Maton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, Niko Goodrum. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Naquin is right there, 1 down.
Next for the Tigers, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Aristides Aquino. First offering on its way. Fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Stepping in now, Kristen Stewart. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the football after this. Striding in for the Indians, Austin Hedges. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stewart is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
0-1. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stewart is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Daniel Norris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 50, Daniel Norris.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Austin Romine, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Austin Romine.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Whitgren, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Waiting on it is Zimmer. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He comes in as a .316 hitter. Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
First offering on its way.
Gregory Soto.
Nope, that's the ball.
Soto, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
All even now, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
So he got him swinging. Jose Ramirez sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Josh Naylor. Popped up. Soto over to his left. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Score holds. It's 3-1. Emmanuel Clase has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48.
Leading off the inning, Jeimer Candelario, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over the third, and there's the first out. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's fouled away. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in now, Niko Goodrum. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The first baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there he goes toward second. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Michael Givens is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Number 50.
He's set. Here it comes.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 0-1, here it comes. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They still trail it here 3-1. Number 99 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 99.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
To the plate now, Austin Romine, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw into third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Pat Neshek comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Neshek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Again, another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Reined in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And right into the shift. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
In there, a base hit. The relay, and he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Fulmer earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Pat Neshek closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For Cleveland, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you that please drive home safely.